going from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome back to Youth Wednesdays here on the Tobago Updates Morning Show. Of course, we're here at Anchor Bar and Grill in Mount Irving, Tobago. This morning, we're going to be talking about a concert that you could take your mom to celebrate Mother's Day this year. And this morning, we have with us Miss Carol Warner. Good morning, Miss Warner, and how are you doing this morning?
Good morning, I'm doing well.
Okay, great. So let's start off by you telling us a little bit about yourself. Who is Carol Warner?
Okay. I am a musician, a music educator, a performer, sometimes an arranger. I was born in Tobago. I currently teach and live in Tobago. I attended UTT, did a music degree there. And then I went abroad and I did another music degree in music education. I play several musical instruments and I sing. And yeah, that's me in a nutshell, basically.
Okay, wonderful. So music, tell us about that group.
Yeah, so I've been a part of Music Amateur since I've known myself. It's a choir, the oldest choir in Tobago, I believe. We are just about 60 years old. The choir sings mostly religious music, some classical music, Broadway music, a bit of folk music within the last couple of years. And we are considered as the only non-folk or classical choir here in Tobago currently.
Okay. And you all are going to be hosting Mother's Day concerts,
Yes.
Mother Day. Tell us about the concert.
Yes, so the concert is called Mother Day. This is one of our concerts that we have every year. We always do a Mother's Day concert and a Christmas concert. This concert is going to be held on Mother's Day itself at 6 p.m. at the Lowlands Mall. We will be singing some music from the 70s, 80s, 90s, right up to the 2000s. And we have 3 fantastic guest performers that are going to be there with us. We have the Music Amateurs Junior Choir. Then we have 2 instrumentalists, Mr. Malcolm Boyce. He is a saxophonist from Trinidad, exceptional performer. And then we also have Mr. Mikael Salcedo, one of the finest steel pan players you will find. So that's what we're having on Sunday.
Okay. And tell us, in terms of musical amateurs, the choir, what are some of the other things that you all have done? Because I know you mentioned the Mother's Day choir, that's an annual. The Christmas concerts. What are some of the other things that you all do?
So music amateurs, we have won so many trophies at the Trinidad and Tobago Biennial Music Festival. I can't even really count. That's one of the major events that we used to take part in over the years. We also travel quite a bit as a choir. We do community work. We give back to the community. We perform at churches. We do volunteer work sometimes. And we are really a community-based choir that is very much a family now, because if it's been together for 60 years, then clearly they've done something right to keep the choir together for all that time.
Okay. Yeah. And if persons are interested in joining Music Amateurs, is it something that it's easy to join? Because I know you said classical music, Broadway, it sounds very difficult.
It's not that difficult. I mean, anything that you give an effort to, you can get better at, right? To join the choir, you just have to contact somebody who is a member of the choir, or you can contact me. I can assist you with that. We have a process to join. You have to audition, and then you go on a kind of a probation period where you stay with the choir, and then eventually you become a full-fledged member of the choir. Yes, I would love people to come and join, and I must say that we have been pushing to get a number of younger people, because with a choir that's 60 years old, you may find that many of the people are of a certain age category. I am currently one of the younger members of the choir, though I'm not the youngest. So for people who are even in their 20s who are interested in trying something different, I would definitely suggest that you come and give it a try. We just finished the music festival here, and if someone was participating and they felt like they wanted to give a choir a chance that doesn't sing folk music only, we are definitely the choir for you to give a chance, right? We rehearse twice a week on a Saturday evening, and when we have performances, we increase it to Wednesday and Saturday, and sometimes on a Sunday, like when we have performances coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know before you mentioned some of the things that you would have done. You said you have a degree in music and a degree in music education. Let's talk about that. Your experience as a musician growing up. Said you play a couple instruments. You're also a singer.
Yeah, so well, my family is quite known for music in Tobago. We are the owners, and I played violin, I played piano. I was taught by Mrs. Armstrong, Gwyneth Armstrong, who is now deceased. I used to play clarinet with the Glorious Sounds Symphonic Band out of the Scarborough Church of God Church, no longer in existence. I was run by Pastor David Elder. I've sung with music amateurs for so many years, and I must say that the experience that I have from being a part of these groups really shaped me into the musician I am today and allowed me to thrive when I went off to university. You know, sometimes we think that we live on a small island and we could only do so much, but to be very honest, the musical preparation that I've had from those groups and being a part of music amateurs also were very, very beneficial to me. Like when I went into university in the States, for example, I sang with the top choir that my school had. I went to Ball State University, and we had to sight sing all of our music. Like nobody's coming to teach you note for note. You have to get your scores and just know what to do. And so the years that I've spent in music amateurs, singing, and also now being one of the directors and assisting them with running rehearsals and conducting the choir, all of those experiences I had growing up in Tobago definitely shaped me into that musician. And I must say also that I went to Bishop's High School and that the Bishop's Steel Orchestra was also a part of my musical development under Mr. Anthony Moore.
Okay. And you said that your parents, they're quite known for music in Tobago. So I guess their motivation also would have played a great role in you doing music. You know, some parents in Tobago, some families, I don't think they see the value of music. So, you know, some children, they probably want to pursue music as a career.
Definitely.
And they tell them it's something to do on the side. It's not something that you should make priority. What motivation do you have to give to those parents? What do you want to say to them? I mean, you're a shining example of music excellence. So how can you encourage and motivate those parents to have the children live their dream?
Oh, well, I would say that it's one of those things where if somebody is really interested in doing the arts, they're going to find themselves to it at some point in time. Fortunately for me, I always wanted to do it, so my parents didn't really have to force me into it. But I would say give the children a chance. Give them a chance and allow them to explore. But the younger they start, the better.
Okay. So, Music Amateurs Mother Day happening on Sunday, 12th May. That's Mother's Day.
Yep.
Let's just have some more information about that for the viewers who they can contact if you have social media information, the price for the concert, what they can expect.
So our tickets are $200. You can get them through any member of the choir. I will give out 2 phone numbers that you can use to get the tickets. 798-2678. I'll say it again. 798-2678. Or 639-4222. You can call either of those numbers to arrange getting tickets from a member of the choir. We start promptly at 6. I must emphasize the promptly part because our MC is Dr. Mackenzie, Dr. Eastland Mackenzie, and she will start the concert whether or not the choir is ready. At 6, she speaks, right? It's going to be a really lovely evening. We have a couple of surprises, some door prizes as well, and we have a track record for having really enjoyable Mother's Day concerts. So if you don't have something planned, or even if you do, I'd say give it a try. Come down to the mall on Sunday at 5:50 to ensure that you get seated before 6.
Okay, so viewers, that's the Music Amateurs Choir Mother Day, a tribute to mothers on Sunday, May 12th, 6 p.m. at the Lowlands Mall here in Tobago. They have some guest artists. Their cost for the concert is $200 per ticket. So make sure you come out and support them. That's the Music Amateurs. Be sure to bring out your moms, bring out your grandmother, any woman at all that you feel is worth celebrating. Just bring them out and allow them to have a bit of fun with the Music Amateurs on Sunday, May 12th. So we're going to take a short break. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.